Nobody laughed. And, but I enjoyed that experience. I mean, the kids are, for those of you that have never been to Oxford, well, I know you didn't go there, but for those of you, and we have had Oxford kids here, the campus is just magnificent. It's hard to not go to school there, I would imagine, for 3 or 4 or 5 years and not think that you're elite and not think that you're entitled. It's impossible. I mean, you can smell the success that is walked on that campus. And when I was in the big dining room that they do the Harry Potter shit in, I think it was Trinity, the Harry Potter dining room scene, and I kept looking, Sally and I kept looking. She said, "What are you looking at?" I'm waiting for the pictures to come alive. They come alive and they fly around. I said, I'm waiting for the pictures to come alive. It's very impressive, And I'm not impressed easily, believe me. But there's 30 campuses about. And it's truly, remarkable. And I take my hat off to them. I've been invited, since I opened myself up to speaking, to be a lecturer at one of the oldest universities in France. I can't announce it yet because it's not firm, but it's one of the oldest universities in France, which I hope comes to fruition. I'm looking forward to that. What? I can't tell you. But I've also been invited to the University of Arkansas, Bill Clinton's old school. Razorbacks. Go Razorbacks. I think they're called the Razorbacks, Arkansas. And a few others. But a lot of the schools invite me, and then they do their due diligence. They invite me and they see I'm a Trump supporter, it's dead. They invite me or they go to the YouTube and I say, fuck, cunt, shit, it's dead. So a couple other Ivy League schools have invited me, and then they do their due diligence and it's dead. But because I'm now devoting 2/3 of my time to pro bono for free, increasing it from 1/3 to 2/3, I want to do as many appropriate podcasts, appropriate school presentations, speeches, etc. as I can while I'm still in good health and while I'm still enjoying myself. And so I look forward to that. And I put it on my website. And now I've had a couple invitations that I wouldn't entertain. I won't tell you where, but I wouldn't entertain. And I don't mind being heckled, so I'm not worried about that. You're not going to hurt my feelings, I used to tell people when I came here back in the early 80s, I'm an American. You can't hurt my feelings. You can piss on my foot. You can't hurt my feelings. I'm an American. I'm not sensitive, which I'm not. Okay. Now, some of you Americans are sensitive, but this American's not. I'm not. And I've lived here so long now. I understand the British culture just as I understand Germans. From my experience, Siemens. There's a right way, a wrong way, and a Siemens way. Jawohl, mein Herr. Anyway, so I understand their culture pretty well too. But I'm looking to make as many speeches in the next 3, 4, 5 years, at least till I'm 75, 3.5 years, as I can around the world. And I fly on my own nickel. Nobody pays me, so it'll give Sally and I, although we've been just about every place, it'll give us an opportunity to see some other places perhaps we haven't seen. So I'm looking forward to that. Tomorrow we're going to start by why mastermind groups don't work. But if you absolutely have to, for whatever reason, the only way they can work is we'll discuss tomorrow first thing. But I don't believe in them myself. And everybody comes back. Well, Napoleon Hill said, right? Monkeys, right? Napoleon Hill is talking about a virtual mastermind group, retards. A fucking virtual. Abraham Lincoln, Genghis Khan, whoever. Okay. That dog hunts. But not the mastermind groups that you're part of. Retard, imbecile, idiot, paramecium, that doesn't work. That dog doesn't hunt. That doesn't hunt. But everybody's now twisted it to make, and that's why there's people selling mastermind group gigs all over the place. And but it's bullshit. Those don't work. Any questions? Who's my 5? 6? 7? Okay. We're eating in the pavilion again tonight, mess hall style. Any other questions about the dream team?
Have you had a virtual mastermind group once?
Oh, 35, 40. After I read my first Think and Go Rich in 74, summer 74, after Jim Newman told me about it, because I had never heard about it, he didn't believe. He says, "You've never heard of it?" Nope, never. And so anyway, he says, "You ought to read this book." And I did. And then I had, this is who was on my virtual mastermind group. Abraham Lincoln, Jesus Christ, Adolf Hitler, Andrew Carnegie, and one other. No. I wasn't into Stalin then. There was another guy, I don't remember now. Einstein. Yeah, Einstein. That was it. And Christ forgave Hitler, just so you want to know. I heard it from the horse's mouth. Einstein didn't forgive Hitler. And there should be some symbolism there for even the pea-brains in this room. Why Christ would and Einstein wouldn't. Abraham Lincoln didn't give a fuck. Why couldn't Einstein forgive him? Some heavy shit here. Yet Christ forgave him. And that's how I learned to walk on water, from Jesus himself. He said, "Dan, don't rock your feet so much. You just kind of glide, kind of like Michael Jackson." Any questions? And I don't want any shit from you, YouTube, so go fuck yourselves. I get a lot of shit because they think I'm slagging off Muhammad. I'm not. I'm tight with Muhammad. And Allah and all the guys. I mean, I had a great-great-grandfather named Mustafa. He was Turkish. Mustafa. Yeah, that's a whole other story which we won't put on YouTube. But, okay, YouTube, no questions, thank you.